Hello everybody, it's me, the Wise Barbarian. Right here, that coffee in the background, that's my dad. You're wondering why I'm uploading the 9th episode of Soda Dungeons for the Junkies only with audio, with microphone audio, and why I'm also uploading it on Saturday instead of Sunday of the week. And that is because Sunday and a couple of days before, as well as a couple of days after, I've been having this very nasty cough and have been very sick. Now, I do not have the pandemic sickness. Now, I know on YouTube you can't really say the actual name of it, otherwise you get demonetized, but I'm not really earning money anyways off of these videos. I just feel if I get, do something I'm going to get demonetized, and then, while I'm already not earning money, I feel I'm definitely going to end up probably owing YouTube money or something like that. I don't know, YouTube does some bullcrap stuff sometimes. You can't even cuss within the first couple, minutes of video. So basically because of that, you kind of have to worry about whether or not you swear in the video, because if you do, then you have to make sure it's over after a certain point, and it's also not repetitive swearing. When I say repetitive swearing, I don't mean you just say the F word or over and over again. I just mean you say any cuss word over and over again. I don't know if I'm actually, I'm 2 minutes in, I think I'm allowed to cuss now. But to be honest, I don't know why risk it, It's literally gonna be Christmas in a couple of days. So, yeah. But basically, I just wanted to get this video out, because I knew I needed to do something for my update video. I didn't want to just do my usual thing of just showing my home screen and talking for once. So I decided to record episode 9 for it. And this isn't a voiceover. I'm currently playing. Watch, I'm going to just back and forth between two movies now. See a strike and fire jump? I don't know how many times today I wasn't counting, but there goes. I told you. I literally, if you guys ever wonder why I use the fire jam on a single target sometimes, it's just because of routine. It's muscle memory. See, I have this weird thing where my muscle memory is better than my actual memory. And because of that, I'm able to, you guys are going to sit there and act, because I'm not going to just stop talking. I'm going to sit and just walk in silence. Well, it's not really silence, because then the floor makes a bunch of noise when I walk, but I'm barefooted right now, but you're just going to watch it now. Not sponsored by Race Legends. We are not sponsored by Race Legends. Would 100% wish to be, though. Matter of fact, there is one good thing at Race Legends that no one ever tells you, and I'm just waiting for a sponsorship from Race Legends, just so I can tell everyone about this one good thing. Because I don't want to say it when I'm not sponsored by Race Legends, because I want to say it as part of the sponsored segment of Race Legends. I want to run it by them, because I know how sponsors work and how basically, that's actually a miracle. And most of the time, whenever I hit the X on an ad when it's over, it takes me immediately to the Play Store. That time it did not, though. It was a big surprise. Yeah, I know I get taken to the Play Store a bunch of times. You guys don't see the struggle, because I normally don't unpause until I'm back. Yeah, but basically though, and there's a reason why I'm going for the magic stash instead of the charity bell. And that is because the charity bell, while it will do more damage, it will make it so my fire gem does less damage. You know, the strat I've been using is actually a strat that has actually gotten me to the first dimension. And when I first did this challenge, I did not do it on YouTube. I ended up beating the first dimension, and I decided that I was going to do this challenge on my YouTube channel because the challenge was relatively fun. I had a little fun doing it, and I figured it was something I could do easily. It was something unique that no one else had done. Because I seen someone who did Soda Junkies only for Soda Dungeon 2, but not Soda Dungeon 1. I think what makes people think that you can't do it is the fact that Soda Junkies and Soda Dungeon 1 don't level up. The only time they ever increase in power is with the Soda Junkie Relic, which you don't get until you beat the first dimension. And when you beat the first dimension, after beating the first dimension now, you get Soda Junkie Relic, and that's all you really need afterwards, since it increases to both their health and attack by 2 at every level. At that point, the relic you would need to choose to help you get through Dimension 2 would be the Health Relic. And the reason why you want to go for the HP Relic instead of going for the Attack Relic, and obviously I shouldn't have to explain why you don't want to go for the MP Relic. Now, if I have to explain that to you, then there's probably no hope. As a matter of fact, just to make sure, I'll go ahead and explain why you shouldn't choose it until it's the very last option. The MP Relic is the most useless relic in the entire run. Not least useful, most useless. The difference is that least useful implies that it's still somewhat useful. Most useless implies that is useless, no matter what. It has absolutely no use. And that is the most useless. It is not the least useful, it is the most useless. That's Soda Junkie only run. Because every single character gets either an active or a passive ability with their character relic, or with their class relic in Soda Dungeon 1. And the Soda Junkies get a passive ability. And because they get a passive ability, I'm just sitting here and not doing anything on the menu. That's how you know I'm talking in live and not with live gameplay and not just doing edited voiceover. I did voiceover and now it really sucked because I did 100% go over my time. But basically though, when I did the Soda Junkies only playthrough not recorded for my first run to make sure the Dimension 1 was possible, I ended up buying casks for some reason. I don't know why. This time, as you guys see throughout my videos, I have not done that yet. But like when I did do my run, I ended up buying the cask, and I don't know why. I think I actually showed off the profile before deleting it in my first episode. I don't know, I'd have to go back and watch, but I'm probably definitely not going to do that. I don't watch my old videos. I don't watch any videos. I don't watch any of my videos. Because I made them. I don't need to watch them. I know how some people, some more self-centered people, was going to think, well, you say your videos don't get any views, and good, they don't. Why not watch them yourself and maybe give them some views? They like them yourself. You say you have 3 alternate accounts. So yeah. No, I have 1 main account and 2 alternate accounts. And technically, the YouTube channel is one of the alternate accounts. Not even the main account. Technically, I am subscribed to my YouTube channel on the main account, but I have not watched or liked or commented on any of my videos on the channel. Yeah, my main account is actually what I call my viewing account. Because it's what I use to view YouTube videos. It's what I use to actually watch YouTube and like, comment, and subscribe to people. Yeah, but just a heads up, what makes this run possible is the kitchen. And the reason why I say the kitchen is because you want to get what's it called, the dinner boy, yeah. Because the dinner boy is what makes this run possible. But until then, what I had to do was I had to get a full team of coral plates, magic staffs, shark shields, and I believe I used fire gems because they were a way for my Junkies to use a group attack. And also, they did mass damage. And here's the thing, okay? If you guys wondering, well, why not use the healer gem? Well, yeah, the healer gem's good and all, but after a certain point, it literally becomes one of those useless things you can use. Because here's the thing, okay? The fire gem does 10 damage to all enemies. Meanwhile, the heal stone can heal for 20 HP to one target. Okay. Now let's do some quick math, okay? With the apprentice staff, that's a 20% boost to magic attacks, okay? So we're gonna add that to our calculations. We're gonna do a before and after of the calculations, with one without apprentice staff and one with apprentice staff. First for the without apprentice staff. Now, without apprentice staff, you're most likely using not an iron sword, but like the battle axe. That's, you're probably using the flame sword that you get in the fire area, which primarily gives you 8 extra damage. Okay, so you're doing 8 damage plus, and the best armor you can have is the ashen armor, which is 20 health. And you're most likely definitely going to need to use that instead of the iron armor. Because the iron armor, while it gives 1 extra damage, it only gives 8 health. And because of that, what that means is, I don't have the sound on. So you guys aren't hearing the game audio, even though it's supposed to be recording it. There we go. I'll turn down more. So yeah, but basically, we're just say you don't have the iron armor. Okay, so without the iron armor, with the ashen armor, that's your best armor because you want armor for health. And with the shield, you probably have the 1 time the shark shield. The shark shield is rarer than the hunter staff. And you got some rare pieces. The shield you probably have. I can't remember. The shield you probably have would be the magma shield, which gives 15 HP. After all, this shouldn't even tower right long as I'm not doing anything. I'll head to our level while I talk. I'll go ahead and start with this so I can make collecting stuff to show you guys. Yeah. Seriously. Here's the apprentice staff. Why is it 11 minutes? We have to use up basic ones. So yeah, basically, the apprentice staff and ashen armor. With the flame sword and ashen armor, you're doing a magma shield, which is the best you can have before the water armor. That armor you can fire basic attack and 10 damage with your flame gem. Okay. Now what would you rather do? 9 damage to one target? Or 10 damage to all targets? Here's the thing, even if you only have one target, I still think it's better to do more damage. Now if you do it, now if you do only have one target, then by all means, take advantage of the back attack. Or would I have to use the back attack? So because of this, you use back attack. But here's the thing, if you have more than one enemy battle, then you really have to worry about the fact that a back attack isn't really going to cut it most of the time. So here's the thing, in early game, when you get the fire gem, here's the thing, one thing I do not like about this game, it's one of my very few complaints about this game, and that is, most of the time, by the time you unlock certain equipment, it is immediately outclassed by the enemies, if you know. What I mean by that is, by the time you're able to get something, it's already not useful. Like, especially in the shop. Like, here's the thing. One thing I want to mention, since I started uploading this game to any channel, they have removed it from the Play Store. When I say removed it from the Play Store, I really removed it. They truly liked it. I can't even find this game in my installed list of the Play Store. Like, if I uninstall this game from my phone, it is gone forever. So, that's why I hit the fire gem, but so yeah. So this series is going to be a bit different. Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, but basically the kind of situation where the character is that basically whenever you get something, especially when you unlock it in the shop, when you unlock it in the shop, it's way outside. Like, I showed you guys my shop, the best armor I had was the iron armor, which you can get from just for buying the shop. Meanwhile, the armor I have equipped, my best armor equipped, or the best armor that I can equip is coral armor. The whole second armor upgrade above. Love it. I already have my coral armor. And when it comes to weapons, I can get the apprentice staff from loot. But from the shop, the best I can do is iron sword. Now here's the thing. Even when I get to the point where I can get iron swords, there's already a weapon that is like 1 point better than the iron sword, and that's the battle axe. I'm at a point now where I'm 2 weapons better. No, 3 weapons better. Not including anything from events. Not including any sort of event weapon. I'm already 2 weapons better than the weapon that's supposedly better than the iron sword. So I'm 3 weapons better than the iron sword. So yeah. Basically though, and for shields, well with shields I'm actually doing pretty okay. Shields in the shop do pretty okay, I guess. I'm only like 2. I actually have more than 1 shield unlocked in the shop. And just like the armor, I'm only just like the armor, I'm only two, uh, like basically stages of goodness is past the shot speciality. But at the same time, unlike the armor, unlike the armor, I happen to have more than just one available for things. So yeah. And just a heads up, this run is not possible without dinner boys. I want to call attention to that. Because you guys may notice when we first started this playthrough, this series, when I first started this series, I was going by pretty quickly. Well, not pretty quickly, but per episode, I was doing really well. Okay. When I first started, I got pretty good amount of progress on the tutorial reasons, and then I kind of rushed to unlock the tools and the tables. And there's a reason why I wanted to max out my tables and skills. Well, maybe not my skills, but my tables for sure. Skills I wanted to get as far as I could with the tables. It's because I wanted the first rush to be able to spawn in 5 teammates. So I need to get at least 3 skills and 3 tables. The reason why I say that specifically is because it's the cheapest amount. And I still I also wanted them to get the max amount of tables for sure. Because, well, dinner boys can only spawn at tables. And this one, as I said, is only possible with dinner boys. There's only one left. I don't know if you use that, I can capitalize on it. Obviously, this is the area where we get the fire gem. The only reason it's being as useful as it's being for us, if it was given, those 3 would not have died if we didn't have the offensive stats. I'm gonna guarantee you that right now. If we did not have the offensive stats with 3, like, everyone would have still been alive by the time we got this thing. Yeah. First time might have been more. First time I was still not even been the one to kill them. Because that extra 2 damage really does like do stuff for you. And like as I was saying earlier before I kind of forgot what I was talking about and kind of trailed off. With the debate of using magic, using fire gems using healstone. While the healstone in the very early game can be much more beneficial because you can actually feel the damage you're taking by using, and up till the fire, I think this is the area where the healstone kind of falls off. Okay, the fire towers or whatever it's called, the magma. Now, this area we're in currently is where the healstone starts to fall off. Okay, once you exit the catacombs, the healstone starts getting less and less useful because you start taking more and more damage. And it soon gets to a point where 20 damage just is way too. That guy used an ability that lives on fire and it did 17 damage. Okay, we are only in the 30s. We are almost out of the fire area. Again, I literally can't remember it. I remember the catacombs, I can remember the water temple, I cannot remember this. The only reason I can remember the catacombs is because, well, they're the catacombs. They're classic. It's where you start your adventure. So I spent a lot of time there, I spent a lot of time starting there. After I confused where I go for this goal. I'm just trying to get as far as I can in the beginning to get a bunch of gold. And then the water temple, I can remember because it's where I spent the most of my time in Dimension 1 last time I did this challenge. And it's going to be longer when I spend more time in it than what I do challenge now, too. I guarantee it. And the reason why it was the time where I spent the most, or it was the place where I spent the most amount of time. And just a heads up, if you were listening closely, you would notice I was about to say the time where I spent the most amount of time, not time where I spent the whole place. I got like halfway through the eye. Yeah, but basically, you see those guys with the torch? For people, I'm not able to kill them. With the fire jump. So he was sticking down to the basic attack. And I guarantee you, if you fire guns, did a lot more than just attack. And then, meanwhile, we're doing 12 damage for each shot. And we're not only doing it just for him, we're doing it for everyone. So, if we have a fixed number, though, then they will die to all 5 fire jams. Because they all, here's the thing, okay? With each of the fire jams being an extra 2 damage to the 10 is the 10%. That guy is fun. Nice for a cool thing. Oh, we got sandstone. Yeah, but basically the same. Okay, the ad kind of rotates the screen a bit. For some reason though, the after the dungeon ads tend to rotate the screen. That's why I try to rush to pause the recording whenever they show up. And while you guys always see me fumbling and seeing how to rotate it. I think this is like a good way to we get let's do regen. Here's the rock. Listen, I want to mention something about do a 15% boost to magic attacks. I don't know. So here's the thing, okay. Going into the sand soup is technically only a 10% since the item that we're using that uses magic damage, which it technically does just 10, okay. So with magic stuff to do 20. With this, that'll make it plus 15 to 45. So that'd be at 35%. So that would make them go from 12 which is actually good. Now, I don't know if I would get a profit for this, but I would do that. These are golden. These are good for melee. They're basically like daggers, or at least they're coated with the stats of daggers, with like some pretty okay crit chance, but like high crit damage. I think that's more of a word something. Point is though, they got like good crit damage, so like they're meant to be used for melee attacks, you know? And then they have a +50% golden. don't even know why it's still happening. Yeah, but the rock, I wanted to mention. The rock item, I hate how a lot of the items in this game tend to not have a description. Or at least not have very good description. See, the rock in the first game was the exact same thing as the rock in the second game, which is 1.1 times damage to a single target. Okay. Now, if you're doing damage, like if you're actually doing good damage, I can see the rock as a worthwhile item, since you can use it mostly in bosses as the first strike to try to finish the boss a little faster. And then same for mid bosses too. But for an actual item, because you're saying, okay, you want to treat every run in Junkies only Dimension 1 run as a farming run, because your goal isn't to get far, but to get gold. Your goal is to get rich, because your goal is to spend money. And your goal is to get 6 citizens and kitchen to at least level 6. That is your goal for Dimension 1. That is your main goal, not even beating the bosses, no. Getting tables to level 6 and getting kitchen to level 6. And 6 tables and kitchen to level 6. That is your major goal. You're 6 or 7 in level. Because it's one of those levels when food actually starts right on the table. You're saying, wasn't that food right there on the table? Yeah, but it's not good enough to consider points. See, I watched a video where someone said that basically they told you what you had to do to get better ones, but they didn't tell you the specifics. They only said, oh yeah, you just gotta upgrade the kitchen because there's food on the table. And in which case I did, which was kitchen level 5, and I was like, yo, kitchen level 5, here I am, there's food on the table. Why aren't the other ones showing up? And it was like, I don't know. And I didn't say anything, I didn't make a comment on the video. But then I think I like leveled up the kitchen, I think, one more time, which upgraded the food, made the food more visible, instead of it looking like a really good meal. It looked like a feast for a holiday. It looked like something you'd seen on a holiday feast. Or like in one of those like movies or games where a bunch of people end up coming to a lot of money, and instead of just flaunting around and being also powerful, they decide to eat out like one of the fanciest restaurants they can find to treat themselves for a job well done, earning money. You know, like in Persona 5 and Persona 5 right now. And when in the food scene, after they beat the first palace, and they sell Kamoshida's treasure, after it materializes into the real world, and they sell it for like a lot of money, and they decide to go to like a fancy restaurant, and it's partially a hotel. It's not exactly any real reason. There's like a 13 for all white time, using the lips to air fire. There's like a 3 white and 3 black, there's like 3 black and 3 black, 2 white, and 3 white. It's not exactly anything. I'm not racist or anything, I just like things that look visually pleasing. I don't know why, but seeing like specifically just enough white and black sort of turkeys is on like opposite sides. It's just because like the way I give my characters equipment, I always give the weaker equipment down to the bottom, which is back. That way they're use them to get back attacks next in the beginning. That way they're more stronger. They're a lot stronger. But then, we're recording for a lot longer. We've done less runs. That's why I get talking. So I just wanted to mention, no, that there will be one run and they'll hit me off. Yeah, I just wanted to mention that I'll be doing no videos next week. This will be uploaded Saturday, which I'm recording this Friday. So Saturday, maybe Saturday you can do it. Or this in the morning when I wake up. But this is this is mention I won't be recording or uploading the week of Christmas. I'll be taking Christmas off. I'll check my calendar. Yeah, I know I said take the week of Christmas off. I just mean I'm gonna take like a 2-week break. Okay. It was almost a 3-week, but then I decided to upload this Saturday. Because I could not do it Sunday or Monday. I couldn't upload anything because I couldn't record anything the previous days. And I didn't really record in advance because I missed the fact that I had to record audio for my SMP video. And for a long time I was having a really bad cough. And I'm not coughing right now. I think I might finally be better. Which of course I get better just in time to not record for the week that I was planning on not recording for. Because that's exactly what happened. I get sick with the weekend that I had in the week because of the week that I have. Seriously, I've been sick since Friday, the week before this video came out. This video is uploaded at the end of the week, Saturday. I've been sick basically since the 15th. Okay. Yeah, that's how long I've been sick. I had to check my calendar. My calendar was broken a bit. Until it's showing the December because the top. The page for December, this is the bottom of the page for November. This is where you put the nail, hang it up, this page position, where it's turning. This is sort of, I can have a look at it to actually see the date. There's the page for November. What was the fun of that? This will be in the songs, but still have to use the shark shield. So the other thing is the shark shield is still defeats them. So I only thought to charge 1 health, I guess we're going to survive with 2. And these guys just things. One thing I will say that I dislike about this game that I do like that they got rid of in the second game is the ambushes and allowing every enemy in the game to attack. I do not like that. I do not like every enemy in the team can attack the ambush. I'm glad in the second game it's only one enemy. But what I will say I do not like in both games is how the enemy is able to use an ability. This the crime. That's what it should be illegal. Because especially, and here's the thing, there's no like season in which any music was mentioned. Really tough to feeling music was completely random. There's always a good chance that you'll have a bunch of enemies that like all of them are either you'll get the one that has the double hitting ability, and you'll actually use the double hitting ability. Or you'll have the one that or you'll get the one that has. Let's see what it says. Watching me. No, I just. Oh, we got hair blood. Nice. Blue slime. Okay, we can actually buy this thing. But here's the thing. I did say I was going to stop after that run. And I am going to stop. Actually, since I went to I forget too. Okay, so next time we get on, by the way, when we unlock the soda junkies or nuts and juice, the dinner boys, expect a lot of me doing this. Yes, okay. Just exiting and re-entering. Okay. Now, when I do that, I'm going to do it quick. Okay, when I exit to leave. Okay, guys. Sorry, I'm back. The video cut off in the middle of me talking. It wasn't really glitching or anything. It's just according to software, it kind of stopped because I ran out of space. So I installed 3 of my games to get more space. And then basically, I tried to reopen the game, reopen the recording software. I reopened the game and start opening again, but for some reason I couldn't open the game. Because the only things I can interact with were the bottom of my screen and the top of my screen to open up menus and whatnot. I could not actually interact with anything in the middle of my screen. So yeah. Just wanted to mention, last thing, whenever I tried to get a dinner boy, I'm going to do a real quick entrance into the game. Meanwhile, whenever I'm actually leaving, I'll actually sit here and wait for a second, hit this, and then hit the start recording button. And that's what I plan to do on series 1 4. So next episode will basically be out in January. It will be it'll be on January the 7th. Because until January 7th, so I guess I'll see you guys January 7th. I guess you guys will see me January 7th. Until then, that's all for now. This is Roger Williams signing